Hello all and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that the angels, God and your spirit guides have guided you here today. Please know that this is no coincidence. There are no coincidences. Welcome to this community that we are creating with the assistance of Archangel Gabriel. I thank God, Source, the Divine, Yahweh, the Infinite, Allah, or whatever you wish to call our beautiful Creator. And I thank Him for sending Archangel Gabriel to guide me every step of this journey. Initially, I wished to remain anonymous. This is what I was guided to do, and therefore, to you, I will be known as Phoenix Rising. I will be sharing many personal experiences that I've had with people, my surroundings, and circumstances with you, to make you better understand what the goal of this channel truly is. This might involve people that are very near and dear to me, and for them to remain anonymous, I need to remain anonymous, as I would not like to compromise their personal space or own spiritual journeys or growth. I hope you understand. You might ask, why Phoenix Rising? Well, I have gone through so many trials and tribulations in my life and learned so many lessons, but I've never seen the world or what happened to me in my very difficult past from the vantage point that I see it today. I truly feel that I've taken a major step in rising from the ashes, and I need to assist you to do the same for the betterment of the whole planet. This is a very big task that has been placed on my shoulders, but it also brings me so much joy as I'm an empath. And as we all know, being an empath in such a dense environment is not easy. Believe me, we all will be rising from the ashes our whole lives, and none of us is better than the other. But it is time to stand together to raise the vibration of this planet, as it is absolutely necessary at this time. Now that I've introduced myself to you, I wish to explain in more detail what my goal is. I wish to create a community of like-minded souls that will grow and transform and assist each other together with me as we raise our vibrations as our children, communities, the environment, and our whole planet depends on us doing so right now. This has been put on my heart various times by the angels, by Source, by Jesus, and by Archangel Gabriel. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a learned person. But this is the message that I've received, and I have to make very sure that it goes into the world. So many people, institutions, and governments are currently operating from such a low vibrational energy, which places the ego first. They do this for personal or financial gain, and this is destroying everything around us. We, the enlightened ones, the ones that have awakened to what is going on around us, have to rebel against this, stand up for what we believe in, connect with our higher selves, and move closer to what we are destined to do in our lifetime. And by doing so, we will change the destiny of the whole planet. It is as simple as that. I don't have all the answers, but I've learned a lot through meditation and soul searching. We all come to crossroads in our lives, and it's crucial that every decision we make is for the higher good and for the higher good of our planet, for generations yet to come. I've been able to automatically write now for a very long time, and I've activated my scribe code to enable me to give you the messages straight from source through Archangel Gabriel. For a very long time, Archangel Gabriel has been pushing me and told me to start writing. And I love to write, but I was very doubtful and I didn't feel that what I had to say was important enough. But then the automatic writing started. I would be busy washing dishes or working in the garden or cleaning something or reading something. And then thoughts would come into my brain which was not at all what I was busy with. And it took me quite a while to realize that these are messages that are conveyed to me. And I need to write them down. Now I've honed in a bit more and I can go and meditate and ask the angels to give me the information. Many times I read it the next day and I can't remember half of it, and it's also not in a language that I usually use in my day-to-day speaking. So I will interchange in the channel. It will be just speaking from experience, or it will be narrating from the writings that Archangel Gabriel and Source gave to me. And I wish to assist you all with issues that you have in your day-to-day life. And if I feel called to, and there's a comment in the comment section, and the angels tell me that I need to address it, and they need to channel it, I will do so. So I would like to encourage you to leave comments for what you need help with. Because the happier you are, the easier you will be able to raise your vibration. The easier you will be able to connect with the planet and assist healing the planet, because we need to set our intentions on that. We need to address the conditioning of society, which has taught us many misconceptions. We need to withstand generational and family conditioning, manipulation, and brainwashing to become our authentic selves, and to not be influenced by what society expects us to be. We need to operate from our heart center instead of our ego. We should break through from peer pressure and bullying to free ourselves. I know this is easier said than done, and so simple when you say it out loud, but this is much harder than you might realize. And I learn every day and try to withstand exactly that which I am professing every day after coming out of my dark night of the soul. My personal aim is to act authentically through my soul in every way. This includes so many factors that have to be battled every day, but we all have to believe that it will become easier over time as we truly embrace our authentic selves. We all need to find that which makes us happy, which is not work but a passion. And we need to manifest this into our lives to move towards a peaceful, serene reality in which our vibration is high and we can set the intention to heal our beautiful planet and the beautiful, beautiful creatures on it. My spiritual journey is a very long one, and I believe that there has not been a year in my life in which there was no events that drew me closer to God and the universe. This means that I've been drawing closer to every one of you because we are all connected by God's spark in us. I'm coining the term God's spark from a woman who has inspired me on many occasions in my soul journey. As she says, we are all a spark of the light of God. Thank you so much to Lorna Byrne for inspiring so many people and sharing your messages with the collective. I've learned that Many times God takes us through a storm so we can gain the wisdom that is needed to assist us to help another soul in overcoming the same obstacles. Therefore, I share my trials and tribulations, and I would like to encourage you to do the same. You might be saying in your mind, Phoenix, that seems to be such a simple way to view the problems that we have in our society. But I've been assured by the universe that this is all it will take. We have all been handed very special gifts by God in His grace. And if we sit and connect to our higher selves and inner child, we will know exactly what this is. You might be a brilliant cook, or an amazing dancer or musician, or love to work in the garden and do landscaping, just to name a few. But due to society and what is expected of us, we do not make these gifts our professions. Our parents might have imprinted that these professions would not make enough money, that we need to study and become professionals in certain fields. In the society I grew up in, this was becoming a doctor or a professor or an architect or an auditor, to name the highest ranking ones for them. The other influence that we had was our parents imprinting their dreams on us, as they were not able to reach them in their own lives. And this is just so wrong. I recently watched one of the reaction channels that I watch frequently, as I find it very insightful in ascertaining what needs to change in our society. The one topic that was raised was whether a father was wrong to create anonymous accounts and giving his 14-year-old child bad reviews on an e-book that he wrote to teach him about negative feedback, whilst not even taking the time to read the book himself. He didn't consider his child's feelings or the repercussions for the sale of the book, but rather acted from his ego. How dare his child reach his goals and he didn't? I believe this person was jealous that he never had the guts to write himself, and he never put himself out there. Therefore, he did not want his child to succeed. You do not get a lower vibrational frequency than this. This is his own child. These are just a few examples of the things that the universe wants us to address. We need to apply peer pressure on ego-centered individuals and bring the scales back into balance, so more and more individuals can turn these mindsets around. We need to operate from the heart. It keeps on coming through from the angels. Unfortunately, at this moment in time, peer pressure is only applied from the ego. But if we as empaths, light workers and such stand together, we can turn this around and balance the scales to put the peer pressure on the ego-based individuals. I hope I gave you something to think about today, and I thank you for listening to this message to the end. In my next upload, I will be discussing our energy and how it affects our vibration. If this content interests you, please like, share, and subscribe to grow the channel. Also, feel free to request soul guidance from the angels on any spiritual questions you might want to have answered. I intend to react to as many requests as I can. Until next time, stay safe, blessed, and kind to our fellow God sparks, and be continually aware of your frequency. Have a lovely and blessed day. Bye for now.